Hello and welcome. Donald Wills Douglas Sr. was born in 1892 in New York and became an American aircraft industrialist and engineer. He was an early aviation enthusiast. At the age of 16 in 1908, he convinced his mother that he needed to witness the Fort Myer trials of the Wright Flyer. He was enrolled in the Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland, and there he put model aeroplanes, some with rubber bands and others with motors, together. In 1912, he resigned in order to pursue a career in aeronautical engineering. After being turned down for jobs by Grover Learning and Glenn Curtis, Douglas enrolled in the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. He received his Bachelor of Science in Aeronautical Engineering, the first person to receive such a degree from MIT, in 1914, completing the 4-year course in half the time. A smart man. He remained there another year as an assistant to Professor Jerome Handsucker. In 1915, Douglas joined the Connecticut Aircraft Company, participating in the designing of the Navy's first dirigible, the DN-1. Douglas, aged 23, joined the Glenn Martin Company as chief engineer, where he designed the Martin S seaplane. When Glenn Martin merged with the Wright Company to form Wright Martin, Douglas resigned in 1916 to become the chief civilian aeronautical engineer of the aviation section of the U.S. Army Signal Corps. He then returned along with Glenn Martin to the newly reformed Glenn L. Martin Company in Cleveland, Ohio, again becoming their chief engineer. Douglas designed the Martin MB-1 bomber in March 1920. Douglas resigned from his well-paid job to return to California, where he started his first aircraft company with financing from partner David Davis. This pioneer designed and built the Douglas Cloudster. It failed in its intended purpose to be the first to fly non-stop across the United States, though it was the first aeroplane with a payload greater than its own weight. Donald renamed the company to the Douglas Aircraft Company when Davis left the partnership. His company became one of the leaders of the commercial aircraft industry, engaging in a decades-long struggle for supremacy with arch-rival William Boeing. Davis gained the upper hand, particularly with his revolutionary and highly successful Douglas DC-3 airliner and its equally popular World War II military transport version, the C-47. In the late 1930s, his aeroplanes made up 80% of all commercial aircraft in service in America. Donald Douglas was not only a highly regarded engineer and bold entrepreneur, but as World War II approached, his predictions came true. A year and a half before Pearl Harbor, he had written that this was the hour of destiny for American aviation. He believed that the industry could transform from small companies producing aircraft in small batches to a production line basis. In 5 years, the aircraft industry rose from 41st place among American industries to first place. Douglas Aircraft, a small company with 68 employees in 1922, grew to become the 4th largest business in the United States. As William S. Knudsen of the National Defense Advisory Commission observed, "We won World War II because we smothered the enemy in an avalanche of production, the like of which has never been seen before or dreamed possible." Douglas Sr. retired in 1957 and was replaced by his son Donald Douglas Jr. as company president. He retained his position as chairman of the board. In 1967, the company was struggling to expand production to meet demand for the DC-8 and DC-9 airliners and the A-4 Skyhawk military attack aircraft. Quality and cash flow problems and the DC-10 development costs, combined with shortages due to the Vietnam War, leading Douglas to agree to a merger with McDonnell Aircraft Corporation to form McDonnell Douglas in 1967. Douglas Sr. served as honorary chairman of the McDonnell Douglas board until his death at the age of 88. In this jet age, McDonnell Douglas lagged behind and was overtaken and surpassed by Boeing, who purchased them in 1997. During his life, Douglas won many awards, including the Collier Trophy in 1926, the Franklin Medal in 1958, and was inducted into the International Air and Space Hall of Fame and National Aviation Hall of Fame. A statue of Douglas, a recreation of his office, and the Douglas Aircraft Company boardroom is at the Museum of Flying in Santa Monica, California. Thank you for watching.